Hey everyone, welcome to the Panic Button. I'm Nina. That's Jessie.
I'm Jessa.
And today we're reacting to Dylan Mulvaney. If you don't know who Dylan Mulvaney is, he's the fella who
got Bud Light canceled.
Also, he's the guy who decided he was going to be a woman with however many days of girlhood, the series.
It was 365, a year of girlhood, yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing the days of girlhood. First, he started out by mocking pretending to be a woman, like some sort of retarded caricature.
Oh, remember? He was in the woods? Not even.
Yeah, the bee.
And he pretended there was a bug and then pretended to fall like he didn't know how to walk because he doesn't know how to walk in heels. Mm-hmm. Then pretended that women just don't know how to walk outside in nature and that every woman is scared of bugs. He went to the White House. He went to the White House and spoke with Biden and was just like, something about trans people.
No, it's actually about trans kids.
Something about trans kids. And Biden was like, I love that.
God bless you. Yeah, I didn't think Biden's brain checked out a long time ago.
Yeah.
Before that interview.
I'm not blaming Biden. They put Dylan in front of Biden. We're like, okay, go.
He should not be the spokesperson for trans at all because he's so fake with it.
And the problem is it all started with a lie. Now, I don't necessarily believe Dylan is fully trans. I think Dylan is a confused young guy who found an opportunity to get famous.
He's grifting off of it.
And I'm not sure where Dylan falls on feeling trans versus not feeling trans. How about you?
Well, he didn't even change his name.
How about you?
Most of them changed their name. Now, some will argue, well, Dylan could be a girl's name. I think he's keeping that name because once the grift is over and it's no longer popular to be doing what he's doing and it's shamed.
I have a different theory.
Once that happens, he'll jump back into the pool of gay man.
I don't think that that's unlikely necessarily. What I think, though, is that Dylan Mulvaney wants fame.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah,
so
of course.
you can't have your previous fame and future fame when you change your name. You have to keep one name.
Yeah. So if he switches back, he doesn't have to change it.
You didn't have to change your Price is Right, royalties or whatever. You didn't have to change. You don't have to change anything if you decide you're like keeping it or leaving it.
His Price is Right royalties?
He wasn't on Price is Right, or not royalties,
he was.
but the Price is Right. You
His
can't
winnings.
No. What I'm trying to say is his notoriety.
Ah, gotcha.
The notoriety of people finding Dylan on The Price is Right is less likely if Dylan goes by Denise.
A different name. Gotcha.
All of his whatever work on Broadway or whatever he did off Broadway, whatever the hell it was, I don't know. Either way, it does not tie to him anymore. He wants people to know it's him. He wants the recognition for him, regardless.
I see. Well, anyway, so that's Dylan. He's got a slew of highlights. But we're going to get into this video just because I saw a little bit of it and then I stopped because it was just very odd.
Is it as odd as the bathtub interview?
Yeah, I think so. But maybe you can let us know in the comments below what you think.
Oh, also let us know if you think Dylan's actually trans or just doing it for a grift.
That'd be good to know, too.
What's your true opinion?
Okay, let me turn this up. And here we go.
Perfect. Now, I've saved the best for last. Oh, gosh. This rap job isn't good enough to give to anyone. Guess I'm gonna have to keep it. I wonder what it is. It's Divine by Jean-Paul Gaultier.
So people...
Perfect.
So... he's
that
like...
was odd. Very sexual, Darren.
He's like this
Sorry.
weird...
inside joke.
...version between Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, some kid who has severe ADHD, and some, retarded incel guy.
I think what we're seeing is someone who's very alone and thinks these are good ideas. You also see someone who's claiming they want to be a feminine body but sexualizing it, which is a very male thing to do.
It is. Even gay guys do that, so...
I didn't say straight male. I'm male. It's a male thing to do to sexualize female body parts like tits. And that's exactly what that rapping thing was. What the heck was that about?
Yeah, could you imagine
squeezing it into your chest?
A chick, like a female actress doing that, or female reality star doing that? I don't see girls doing that unless even if they're comedians, you don't see them doing weird stuff like this. This is very immature like lowest form of comedy slapstick.
We also did not get any adult content warnings, and this is obviously showing off at least what they call boobs. So,
Yeah, whatever that is.
I mean, they are technically like
Moobs, male boobs.
like breast.
Like gynecomastia.
Like all humans have breast tissue, but to have actual ooga boogas,
Ooga boogas.
I'm trying not to get us censored.
I've never heard of them called that before.
You knew what I meant.
Yes, I did. I did.
You know why? There's 2 O's in both. Ooga
Yeah,
boogas.
that's true.
And if you put a dot in the middle, oobies.
Also, this is another reason why I don't think Dylan is trans. The whole normalize the bulge thing. He's not normalizing his bulge in this dress. Why not? Are we supposed to be normalizing the bulge?
I haven't heard Dylan normalize the bulge in a long time, so I think Dylan got enough backlash to not normalize the bulge anymore.
I wouldn't be surprised if one day he did come back with that.
I mean, I don't watch Dylan like that, so I guess maybe he has.
You know what? He's more of like a drag queen than anything.
No, because he's had actually surgery done. He's obviously had his face worked on.
Well, a lot of drag queens have had their face worked on.
But it was intentionally feminizing, so that would be a surgery that would go towards transitioning.
He's in between drag queen and gay man to me. Gay man and dress up.
I agree that he's just a gay man, but that doesn't change the fact that, like, he had at least an operation.
And that's supposed to
I never said
sell
it
me
makes him
on
a
how
woman.
that he's trans.
I never said that.
A lot of guys.
trans.
There was one dude who lost a bet with his friends and had to get boob surgery, get tits on him for a whole year. He had to have it done.
That's a lot.
And I think if he did that, it wasn't losing a bet. They bet him to get boob surgery, and if he had those boobs for a year, they would pay him like $1 million, which they did, in which he did. So men getting tits, I mean, it's not the first time it's happened. Straight guys, for some reason, do it too, for odd reasons. But it doesn't say that you're actually trans.
I never said he was actually trans. I said I'm not sure about where he is with his trans identity, and like. Not even from his perspective, from my perspective, I'm not sure if he has any skin in the game as far as wanting to be a woman, or if it just feels like this is the right thing to do because he's getting the attention for it. And it's hard to tell because you don't ever get that window in. The closest you got was him saying that this was all a joke at the beginning. But the thing is, you can yourself, like an individual, can take the joke too far and then get caught up in it and think that something is real when it's not.
You know, with the LGBTQ blah, blah, it's very interesting how you can clearly define what an L, a G, and a B is. But after the B, no one knows what the hell the T and the Q and the
I mean, I know the
everything
words,
else.
but I don't know what they are, like, just by, like
how do you
interacting
define
with
it?
one.
It's someone who says they're trans. That's not a really good definition. How do I know? You could say you're Italian. I'll believe
I
you.
would say that
Are you? No.
if you were trying to tell me that you're trans, you would have had some kind of operation to instate that transition. Or at least hormones, right?
No, sometimes they don't even do any of that. They're just like weirdos.
I'm asking what you would say is trans.
Someone who has
Gender dysphoria.
But
But if we can't tell that, I'm saying if we had to look at someone and say they're trans, they're not. What is the thing? I'd say it's at least taking hormones, and at the minimum having some kind of operation.
Latino, I don't think he's trans at all. Would you call him trans?
No, but that's different. His operation doesn't count because nothing changed.
Yes, but he still had the operation. That's
Did he?
within your definition.
Did he? There's
Apparently.
speculation online.
Well, you just got like the
I'm speculating
stitches
online.
and everything for no reason, just to have fun.
I mean, clearly nothing changed on his face. I would also say
We
that
got the
gender
forehead dimple.
dysphoria plus operations or medicalization would be what would make trans. Like, obviously, what I would prefer is that there's a diagnosis that is highly monitored, that is practically given to people. But I'd say at the end of the day, if you're willing to change your body, then you are transitioning. You are. That doesn't mean that you truly think that you belong in that body. That just means that you have performed an action.
I didn't even get to finish my definition of what trans was. I
You
said
said-
someone with gender dysphoria who is actually someone who isn't sexualizing it. Mm-hmm. Someone who
But how do you determine if someone's sexualizing it? No, I mean,
You can
as,
tell.
as a doctor, as a everyday Joe Schmo.
Well, that's why they need therapy in order to figure out what's going on there. But now the affirmation therapies, you don't even get to ask questions to figure out, like, is this some sort of weird kink or is this actually some sort of mental issue? But then they don't want you to call it a mental issue unless they want the government to pay for it or children to transition. Then it's a mental issue.
Everything's an issue with this.
But do you need to ask them questions in order to figure out, is this trans or is this some weird fetish? But no, it's the whole kit and caboodle.
Do you think? I don't think it's a fetish for Dylan. I think that for
No,
Dylan,
he's gay.
it's not a fetish. It's simply an attention. It's a device to gain attention, and for him, that is the prime thing he is wanting.
It's like Pee Wee Herman. There's Paul Rubens, and Paul Rubens played Pee Wee Herman. It was a character. He went out and played that character sometimes. He was still Paul Rubens underneath Pee Wee.
And
But that doesn't make him Pee Wee. He's just playing a character. Just like Dylan is. He's playing the same kind of goofball character.
yeah, pretty much, minus the tie, the bow tie.
And the penny loafers, the white penny loafers, whatever he was wearing,
I don't know.
and the suit.
I said the suit
Yeah,
in the bow tie.
and the bow tie.
So is that it? Is that it?
I mean, there's just a lot of odd stuff here. Like,
Yeah. What was that sitting on it for?
I don't know. Odd.
You see the people are looking at him at the beginning.
From Whoville?
Yeah, that's
What
that's
is
the
this?
point. Is only 41 comments, really.
Probably because the majority of them were deleted. So I haven't seen a bad one yet. Yeah, I thought so. Like, what is this about exactly? I know, trying to explain Dylan is like trying to explain why retards are retards, but I don't know. It was so weird. Like, both of those videos to me were just so odd that it seemed like
It's
he
like
was
dude
on
being awkward. Yeah.
He's on drugs or something. He's doing something. It's making him act a little funny.
Drum roll.
I think he's strange, gross, and retarded.
So Dylan, I don't like Dylan. In fact, in some videos, you might be able to say, I hate Dylan. I think that he is definitely putting on an act for a lot of people, and I don't know if any of it's true. But if it is, you're making your community look terrible. And if it isn't, you're making these people look even worse. So maybe, like, figure yourself out before you put it all out to the world, or else you're going to end up like this. You're going to lose your mind in a matter of years when nobody cares if you're trans or whatever, and you can't get a job. Because right now it seems like people are still offering you money to do whatever it is you're doing.
And also, stay off the drugs, because then you'll really lose your mind. You'll go into a full-blown psychosis, more than you're already at now.
Yeah, that's some weird videos, not gonna lie. The sitting, the massaging a perfume bottle, the continual touching of the tits.
Maybe he's just making sure they're still there.
I'm sure it's like, they say, oh, if I could have a penis for a day, it's like, oh, you touch it all the time, but I don't think I would. Like, comment, and subscribe.
I mean, it would kind of feel like it's in the way. Wouldn't you want to, like, move, like, I don't know. I'd probably be, like, shifting it.
All the time?
I would just be uncomfortable.
Every once in a
I
while,
wouldn't
you're just
want
gonna go onto it and go, ding, like that. You're just gonna, like,
No, it would just feel weird. I'd probably just be shifting in my seat.
you're gonna like be like, oh, I got this awesome book for you to read, and you're just gonna shuffle your nuts back and forth.
Oh,
real
no, I
quick.
would never do it in front of people.
How many
That's rude.
women? How many women do you know that go? Only the masculine ones who are like all isn't this funny? Look at me slapping my titties.
What? Who does that?
I can't say it right now.
Okay. Well, anyway, like and subscribe, everybody.
Comment below.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Cry